What's up, everybody? Welcome to Best Massage Tech, where today I'm taking a look at the Jawku Muscle Blaster Chrome. For those of you who have been following my channel for a while, you'll know that I'm a big fan of the Jawku devices. They are some of the first devices that I ever reviewed on this channel almost 2 years ago, including the Jawku Muscle Blaster Chrome. However, in that time since my initial review, they have made some updates and improvements to the device. So today's video will be sort of an updated review of their new device. So I'll start by talking about what comes with the device out of the box. We'll talk about some of the features and specifications, but I'm also going to highlight on what specifically they did make some improvements and changes to. And then I'll show myself just using the massage gun throughout the video. So I'll start by taking a look at what comes with the device out of the box, and everything that does come with it does fit inside of this carrying case. You'll see there's a few different pieces of branding on it. So you've got the Jawku logo kind of indented into the whole case, but then you also have kind of this chrome little plate as well. The device has sort of this silver zipper that runs around it. You've got 2 zippers and a rubber carry handle. This case is relatively rigid and sturdy, one of the sturdier ones that I've seen. This is all the same so far as the last version that I reviewed. Inside the case, you'll see everything that does come with it has its own spot. So I'll start by taking a look at the paperwork. You do have 2 little booklets. So one is just a user guide. It's got some highlights on the warranty, the specs, and the different attachments and specifically where you can use them. And then just a small little card here as well. It's more of a quick start guide that's just full color. And then you do have one little card from the manufacturer to register your warranty. Then everything else you see here, you've got your attachments, you've got the device, and you've got a charging cord. So with all these devices, they do recommend that you fully charge it before its first use. In order to charge this device, you just plug the cord into the bottom of it like so, and plug the other end of the wall. It does light up while it's charging. The device itself, you'll see, also has quite a bit of branding on it. So you've got a Jawku logo here. You've got kind of this chrome little plate on the back of it. So obviously signature Jawku colors in the orange. Then the last thing you get is the attachment case. So the attachment case, this is one of the improvements that they've made. So the previous version sort of had a fake velvet pouch that everything was in. This is a nice sturdy material. Big improvement here. You've got a drawstring pouch, or a little drawstring on it that's got this little bead that you can close it with. I'll start just by looking at the attachments, because this is another area where they've made a change. So the attachments that came with the previous one, there was just 4 attachments. This one comes with 6 attachments. So the 4 that came with the previous one were the chrome dome. This is sort of a metal attachment. A round ball. This is a firm foam. A fork attachment. So you've got kind of these holes through it here. This is also a hard plastic. And then a bullet head attachment, which has those same holes in it as well. And this is hard plastic. Now the 2 new attachments that come with this one are a flathead attachment that also is hard plastic with that same kind of design through it. And then a chrome flathead attachment, which has got this the metal tip on it. So with the chrome attachment specifically, I think these are great if you're gonna be using lotions or anything. They're just non-porous compared to the plastic or the foam ball. So if you're gonna be looking to do that, the other difference between the flathead that's got the chrome on it and the regular flathead is just, you've got a little bit more of a rounded edge on this. So if you were looking to, maybe get a little bit of an angle on anything, it's just a little bit softer angle. They recommend that the chrome ones are also great for using over your clothing. I'm assuming it's just because they are a little bit firmer maybe with the chrome on it. But that's the 2 new attachments, is the 2 flatheads. So a little bit of an improvement there. And then the very last thing that you get inside the case is just a couple little extra O-ring pieces. So for all these attachment heads, in order to insert them, you do just push them in and pull them out real easily. But all of them do have these little O-rings on them. There's just a little rubber ring. I've never had any of them break, but quite a few companies do include those extra ones just in case they do, so you don't have to be reaching out. So nice that they include those. So I'm gonna go ahead and leave the chrome dome attachment in here for the rest of the video, just kind of fitting with the name of the device to use one of the chrome attachments. The stall force on this is another area that they've made an improvement. So the previous version that I reviewed had a stall force of 40 pounds. This one is said to have a stall force of 50 pounds. In testing it, I actually think it might even be a little higher than that, but I'm gonna believe them that it's 50, but it is really hard to stall this. So I'm gonna go ahead and turn it on. I'm gonna put it on the top speed. So in order to turn it on, you just press and hold this button at the top, long hold. This is the lowest speed. So here I am on the top speed. I'm just gonna show the stall force here. So it is sometimes stalling here, sometimes not. So I'm pushing pretty hard. You're not gonna stall this if you're just using it, you know, on your arms and your body and everything like that. You would probably be damaging some of your tissue if you're pushing that hard on it to begin with. But stall force is important because if you are looking to push into your hip flexors, your glutes, you don't want to just stop immediately. And you also notice there that when it does stall, sorry, let me just turn it off. You notice there when it does stall that it immediately comes back on. It doesn't shut the device off. So huge improvement there. The stroke length on this is the same as the previous version. So it's got an 11mm stroke length. That's the distance that this is going to move back and forth. For me, it's a little bit more vibrational than I like, but it's sufficient for a lot of people, and it really just comes down to personal preference for me. The next improvement that they made is that they've added a couple different speeds. So the previous version was only 3 speeds, and the first speed started around 2,500 percussions per minute. So this is a 5-speed device, so I will go ahead and show every speed here. So this is the first speed. The first speed on this device now is 1,200 percussions per minute, so just a little bit slower. The next speed is 1,600 percussions per minute. Third speed is 2,200. Fourth speed, 2,800. And then this top speed is 3,200. So the top speed is the same as the previous version at 3,200 percussions per minute, but we do get those 2 new speeds at 1,200 and 1,600 percussions per minute. Now the device itself is not adjustable, so it is fixed at this 90-degree angle. The battery life of this, they say that it goes up to 5.5 hours. Again, that's going to depend on how much pressure you're using, what speed you're using it, and how continuously you're using it. The battery itself is not removable. It does not come with any sort of Bluetooth or anything like that. The noise that I measured on this is slightly louder, I think. I don't know, I measured it between 50 and 55 decibels. In my previous video, I only did the top speed, so I'm gonna say it's probably pretty similar, but overall, it's still just a really quiet device. Again, I'll turn it on one more time for you guys to hear. This is the lowest speed. You basically can't even hear it. And then the top speed here, you get just a little bit more noise up in the massage head area, but really, really quiet device overall. The weight of this is under 2 pounds. It's 1.78. Obviously, this is a little bit more compact than a lot of other massage guns. I wish I could show it compared to my previous version. Unfortunately, my previous version was stolen, but it is identical in size to the previous version. Again, it does come with the case. The price on this right now is $200. However, if you're watching this around Black Friday, I do have a discount code that you can use for Black Friday. I believe it gets 25% off through Black Friday. Otherwise, that same discount will work the rest of the year. It'll just only be valid for, I think, 20%. So that code is BMT, but I also put a link in the description if you're interested. This does come with a 2-year warranty as well. However, make sure you register your device. So that is the little card that came with it in the case. You just have to make sure you register that to validate that warranty. A couple things about this that are maybe additional. It does have a 10-minute auto shut off. So if you're using this for more than 10 minutes, it is gonna go ahead and just shut off on its own. You can just go ahead and turn it right back on. Overall, really the same things that I liked about the previous one, I like about this one. I like the size, it's real easy, hand feel, it's real compact. I like the weight of it, it's small. I love that they've increased the stall force. I like that they gave you the additional attachments. I think the chrome attachments, again, are nice if you're using lotion or anything like that. But overall, really impressive. Jawku continues to improve on all their devices. I look forward to checking out one of their other devices as well that they made an improvement on, the V2. So look for that video to come sometime in the near future. If you do have questions about the Jawku Chrome, go ahead and drop it down in the comments down below. I will do my best to answer those. If you like this video, please consider giving a thumbs up. Consider subscribing to this channel. I love putting videos out like this all the time. I always have new products. So if you're looking for stuff that's either massage guns or compression boots or just different unique tools that are in the athlete recovery space, subscribe and I've got new videos like that all the time. Otherwise, that is the Jawku Muscle Blaster Chrome. That's a review. Enjoy your recovery.